halftime Super Bowl video. I know I said my previous video is going to be the last video, but I figured I can snatch, 10 minutes, make a video about The Last of Us. Not The Last of Us, I'm sorry. The Uncharted 4. I know this is a patched up game that's running in 1440p with HDR. I get it. But I want to see if there's any slight improvement on the performance once the boost mode is on. Remember, I'm doing tests. I'm just trying to see and test, see with my own two eyes. I know you guys can't see it, but you'll just have to take my word for it, what I'm seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and click the story, and let's continue. And let's also see how long does it take to load while we're doing this. I do notice my PlayStation 4 Pro, it's running really loud now. Like, I can hear the fans kicking in. It's almost like, when you overclock it, and you can hear that, that fan noise just going. And you can see how loading, it's getting faster and faster and faster. A little bit. But loading really has nothing to do with that. Loading, it's a hard drive. If you have a slow hard drive, it doesn't matter. So, loading shouldn't have anything to do with that. Loading can only be improved if you have a SSD hard drive, a faster hard drive. So that loading really has nothing to do with it. That's just talking from technical point of view. Now, once the game is loaded, we're going to see if there's any performance on the boost mode. Let me see. I do notice a little bit that it's moving faster, like, Let me see. Let me keep doing this. Okay, I'm going to keep moving it like this. And in about 4 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and switch the boost mode off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, boost mode is off. I don't know if you guys see any difference. I mean, it's... honestly, I don't see that much, of a difference. Maybe slight little better performance, let's keep doing this left and right, and in about 4 seconds I'm gonna move it to boost on. I'm gonna switch it to boost on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, here we go guys, sorry about that. I did notice a little difference. Now we know Pro mode, boost mode, and I do notice that it's a little bit faster. Like when I'm moving left and right, I do notice a little bit that it's faster. It goes a little bit faster than it was when I'm turning it off. And just to show you just how much the fan runs when it's on a boost mode. Here, let me show you. Just listen to this. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Anyway, so just to me personally, I mean, I do notice a slight little improvement. When I say slight little improvement, I'm talking about like the response, on the controller, the way you move the controller, how fast it responds, stuff like that. I do notice slight little improvements, maybe by 5 frame rates up. Honestly, maybe by 5 frame rates up. Alright, let's go back to boost mode off in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the boost mode, it's off. And it's maybe by a few frames. It's like maybe a couple of frames down, It's hard to notice that, I'm guessing it's by a few frames down, like maybe 5 frames down, 5 frames up. But you do have a slight little improvements, Like I noticed that the response time is better when I'm like having the boost mode on without, this is without boost off. And as soon as I turn the boost on, you'll see I'll keep it like this in the same position. You'll see that this will turn faster when I turn the boost mode on. So in about 4 seconds, I'm going to turn the boost on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. Boost mode on. And honestly, when I move left and right, it goes in much faster than I am with the boost mode off. So boost mode on, it gives you about maybe, I don't know, few frames, like 4 or 5 frames up. And then the response time is just better. You know, I've noticed the response time is just way better. You know. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've noticed slight little improvement. Again, when I say slight improvement, we're talking about few frames up. That's like, you're going to have a hard time, you know, noticing that watching this video, but when you are in front of your TV, you will notice that if you turn it off and turn it back on. You know. But let's face it, this mode, boost mode, it's really intended for the game that were released in 2013, 2014, and 2015, and early 2016. Okay, so we're talking about games like Shadowfall, Killzone. Shadowfall is going to be a perfect test is going to be Killzone Shadowfall to test the boost. Another perfect example is going to be, you know, Arkham Knight, and all these other games that came in before, you know, to see that boost enhancement. I can't think off the top of my head how many other games came in PlayStation 4. I have to look and see what they have, but everything that came in 2013, 2014, and you know, 2015. Another great game would be to look into would be Heavy Rain on PlayStation 4. What else there is? There's a bunch of other games I need to look into to try it out, to see how well they run. Of course, Far Cry 4. It's another good example to look at the Far Cry 4 to see how well that runs. You know what I mean? But these patched up games, they're already patched up to run well with resolution and everything. But you do get that little slight little performance boost. When I say slight, that's not like really even something to consider. It's just have that boost mode on. Why not? Since you already have that option. You know what I mean? Leave it on. It can only help you. It cannot hurt you. So anyway, that's the end of my video. You know, hopefully this kind of gives you an idea. The perfect test is going to be tomorrow. The Killzone Shadowfall. That's where I'm truly going to be able to see what the boost really can do. When it's on and when it's off. And of course, Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright guys, have a good one though. Enjoy the Super Bowl. By the way, I believe Falcon Atlanta's going to win. I'm pretty sure they're going to win. Alright, later.